then, sweetheart? For the longest time, you couldn't get away from relatives?
Mm-hmm.
Which ones?
The one that had me living in a old shack.
A shack?
Mm-hmm. The ones I asked to let me go, and they said no, not until I stood there a month. And I said, okay, and then I thought,
How old were you, honey?
22. So I called my mother, and she came, and she told me, she said, go home and stay there a few days until you feel better. And then we'll check this out. And that's what we did.
Thank God your mother came and rescued you.
Well, I called her.
Right. It's good that she came and helped you.
Well, she knew it was a little harder than I could figure out. Well, one of the main reasons, of course, was because of Garrow. You know, he was handyman extraordinary. You know, and
What did that have to do with you staying in a shack for a month?
well, because he goes to the local hodgepodge and do all that. But
So you mean he made the shack? He built the shack and told you you had to live there for a month?
he didn't tell me I had to.
I don't understand.
He dared me to.
He dared you to live in the shack for a month?
Yep.
And you did?
Yep.
Are you sure you were as old as 22?
I was older.
You were older? Did the shack have running water? No. It did? Wow. Did it have heat? Excuse me, heat? Yeah.
Yep.
So it really wasn't that bad of a shack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So it was like a little house.
I bragged about it to everyone.
That you stayed there for a month?
I was a young squirt.
There's nothing wrong with being a squirt. Now
I knew
you were a young
all
squirt.
about it.
Now you're an older squirt.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
I guess we're all a family of squirts.
Well, it's kind of hard to just go because the last two, but I did.
Now what you watching? Someone else parking in the...
All the cars in the lot are over there.
Oh, there's more people parked there?
Yeah. I don't
Well,
see,
sometimes people
I
bring
don't- I
they
don't-
walk their dog to the park.
I don't see any persons, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Pretty good crew.
Yeah, that's a pretty big crew. You're right. I wonder who they're talking to or where they're
I
going.
don't see anybody.
All right, hold on.
Oh, there's a man standing by a car, and he's going back there, backstage, so to speak.
Excuse me. Looks like I'm gonna have to make another scrunchie.
I just took a look because I saw something move,
Right?
and there's a scrunch into our window.
I've never seen that plant have such large leaves. Look at the large leaves of that plant. See it? That plant right there in front of you?
Oh.
Yeah. The leaves are huge.
No, listen,
See the ones right on the edge there? The white and green?
and those are the ones I'm talking about.
Right. Those are the really big ones.
Because the big green ones don't even...
There's There's no more food.
Guy.
There's no more food. Just yours. Grandma is done with breakfast. He's like, that's okay. I have my food for now, and then the next time Grandma eats, I will be right under her chair. A doggy garbage disposal. I don't know why he loves to take his food with him and crunch under the table. So, sweetheart, you want to move to the living room? Or wait, do you want to have more of your coffee? Or you want me to put it in the fridge? You want it in the fridge? What?
Where did I put it?
No, this is your coffee right here. Not a hot coffee. That's your frozen coffee.
Oh.
So if you want, do you want to watch a movie or anything?
I don't give a damn what I do.
You really don't? Why? Huh?
I don't know.
You want to go outside? We'll dress you up warm and we'll go for a walk in the park. We can wait till Cheryl comes back and push you through the park if you'd like.
You know, I got upset about somebody. Who was it? It was,
Why, sweetie? Why were you upset?
well, he was driving and he had a new car and he had this huge sign on it.
What did the sign say?
Sale.
Oh.
He said he enjoyed the car, but he didn't know whether he'd enjoy the write-up on the car.
Oh, you mean he enjoyed driving it, but then when he studied and got educated about the car itself, he didn't like it?
No, he liked it all right. He
Oh.
just didn't like his attitude of driving it was weird. Anyway, shortly after, he was arrested by an elder matron that lived there, and who started talking to him too about his guest, and how did he think he was really young, or did he think that he was business aptitude?
Are you talking about Dad?
No,
Who are you talking about, honey?
I'm talking about the guy that I met.
Oh, you met a guy once and
Yep.
they arrested him?
No, he was, what do you call it, washing the dishes and saying that he was, eventually he'd own the house.
He was washing the dishes in the house and said, eventually I'm going to own this place.
Right.
Did he?
Yeah.
He ended up owning it? Was it a restaurant?
No.
It was just a house.
It was just, yeah, but he did use it for entertaining.
Nice.
And so I made a comment about being held down, by he didn't have any clean options. They were all tied in. And he said, no. He said, I don't have that.
That's good.
And I often wonder where he is now, his son, where he is.
Do you remember his name? We might be able to look him up on the internet.
Well, I remember his first name was Slate.
That must have been a nickname.
Well,
I don't know, maybe not.
I don't know. Maybe he did.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
Do you remember his last name, sweetie? No? Okay. Because if you remember, you don't want to do that, right?
what?
Are you putting something in there? That's your coffee. That's not trash. That's your coffee.
Oh, it's wide open.
That's your coffee.
So,
You're picking up crumbs and putting them in your coffee. That's your coffee, not a trash barrel. It's your croissant crumbs.
okay.
They do not belong in your coffee.
Oh, I know, but they're so pretty.
Where? I don't see them anymore. I think it dropped. It dropped. It's okay, honey. No worries. It's okay.
Hey, what did you do?
Nothing. I didn't do anything. You always... There was nothing there. You dropped them on your lap. You dropped some of them in your coffee. You dropped some of them on your lap. And then you say, see? And there's nothing there. And then you call me a thief. What'd you do? Should I breathe or maybe just sit here so I don't take up your oxygen? Anyhow to who? Do you want to go watch a movie? No, you just want to sit here looking out the window? What would you like to do?
Look at the satisfied face that you're now.
I want to ask you a question. For the past 9 years, you've had Thanksgiving with me and Jimmy and Jennifer. And sometimes when Gina was alive, we would have, Gina with us. But do you want to have Thanksgiving with Betty and her family?
This is going to come over, sure.
If she wants you to come over?
No, she wants to come over.
Oh, you want her to come here?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think she'll do that, honey. I'm sorry.
Well,
Then you don't have to.
I don't have to do it.
No, you don't. No. Okay. So I wanted to make sure that you know that you have the option. I was thinking about maybe having you go there for half a day, like say have breakfast with them and then come back here for dinner, but you may be too exhausted by then to have dinner with us because of traveling an hour there and an hour back. So that's okay. I could probably reach out, but the thing about that is, honey, I've already ordered a dinner from Big Y, and it's only going to feed 6 to 8 people. And if we invite her, we have to invite everyone. You can't invite one person for Thanksgiving and not invite their family. You see what I mean? So, and yes, we have a nice big table, but not big enough to accommodate all those people. So I guess you're staying home. All right, I wanted to give you the option if you decided that that's where you wanted to go, that you had that you could go if you wanted to. All right, sweetheart, I just want you to know that you have a choice on where you go, okay?
Okay.
All right, sweetie.